Welcome, Capricorn, to your February beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles coming out. Here's your energy. 100% your energy. Really thinking about that prosperity, that love, nurturing. Really just sitting in your energy over here. Very beautiful. Authority. Yeah, you're definitely in your own authority of being the Queen of Pentacles. That is for sure. Be dealing with an Aries, Taurus for sure. Okay. Okay. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. There is a tower, just some kind of disruption that was going on, but you're getting back to the harmony. So it does feel like you have this small tower. It doesn't feel huge, guys. It feels more almost like this disruption actually brought you back to your roots and actually has really woke you up to the understanding, and it may have been very inspiring because it brings in this harmony over here. So in the recent past, whoa, you're getting over the solitude. So you might have been in some kind of solitude mode and reflecting on a lot of stuff within the last few months, weeks, couple of days. Could have been a few hours before this video. Could have just been over the weekend. And you do. It brings on this actually, wow, look at this, because this tower is bringing on this transformation. So whatever has gone on over here, this disruption has actually brought you back into your own authority. And bringing you back into your own roots. We have 4 cards. So yeah, it's definitely, and then 1 + 3 is 4 again. So it's really bringing you back to where you feel vitalized, where you feel stable. Kind of like your own being, right? This is where I am. This is where I'm comfortable. And this is how it has to be. Okay, so with the solitude over here, yeah, you were doing a lot of reflecting. You could have even been doing some shadow work with the moon over here. I do see a lot of shadow work. So it looks like you're just getting out of shadow work, some kind of realization. It feels also like self-motivation. I want to say that I'm hearing self-motivation. They were motivating themselves to move forward. Something has come up where you had this idea, this dream, this thought. And it caused you to, I don't know, go into deeper work with yourself. It really woke you up. Your intuition is so awake. Something, I don't know, it's like, feels like something popped. Maybe you brought on this tower yourself, you guys. I'm starting to think that, because we have the moon. Look, I'm getting out of shadow work and I was using my intuition. Something popped and I realized something. So maybe you caused your own disruption to get back over here. Maybe it was something you knew had to be done. And this was the transformation that you needed. I mean, look at all the cards, right? It feels like you brought this on yourself or just allowed it to happen. You were like, whatever. Because no matter what, you felt inspired in the end to break out of this wall. I don't feel like you're stuck in this wall. You're going to break out of this wall. Yeah, it was something toxic that was going on around you. You had this intuition to say, I'm not going to be in fear. I'm not going to be isolated. I'm not going to be whatever the devil was for you. and you broke those chains. Could be away from a person, an addiction, an obsession, could be anything, right? With the devil upside down, fear. However it is, I'm motivated. I'm just going to go with the self-motivation because that's the words I heard, to travel on to the things that I want to do, the person I want to be. I want to have the authority. I'm taking back my authority. I'm breaking these chains to get back to my authority. Remember, this card overrules the whole scenario, the whole situation. Yeah, I think that you felt you were stuck. You were chained to a situation that you are no longer going to be there with the Page of Wands. For some of you, if you knew that your partner was a player with the Page of Wands, you are moving past that. You're saying, I understand you are cheating. You are a player. You're playing me. Or maybe just playing me as a fool. But however it is, you're traveling past that. No longer allowing that to happen. Taking back the authority and control for yourself. Disruption. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's a little bit of depression, of course, going on to get back into your own energy. And it feels also like, you know what? I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of feeling that isolation. Getting out of that isolation. Yep. 2 of Cups. Going back from the self-love. Getting back into loving what I want to love. Getting back into my own roots. My own self-being. Or you might even be saying that, plus, you know what, I'm going to go find someone who sees my self-worth. I'm seeing my self-worth now, more so than ever, you know, because look at the authority I have. I am the king of myself. I am the queen of myself. And really taking back that power and finding the harmony within yourself. And inspired to do so. Could be getting away from like I said, another Capricorn. I keep hearing Taurus too. I don't know why. It's just a Taurus. I don't know why. I don't even have Taurus up here, but I keep hearing Taurus. And maybe it's just because of this card, so. 7 of Wands. You're not putting up the fight anymore. See, you're inspired to get out of the tower. I think you made your own a tower over here. Or, like I said, you just allowed the tower to fall. Because you're done with the challenge. You're done with the opposition. You're done fighting for this love. You're just done. And it's all because of this over here. You went into this like shadow side of yourself and reclused yourself. Went into this solitude to have those realizations that this person is not what you want. And you're done fighting. You're more inspired to fight for yourself than you are to have the conflict with them. Yep. I'm putting an end to the chaos, the overwhelmingness, and then taking on the transformation, ready to transform. And we have the transformation over here. And you are. And in many ways, you're inspired by this tower of just saying, fine, let it crumble, let it go. I'm done fighting with you. I'm letting you go. I'm breaking the chains away from, like I said, this person, this addiction, whatever it is, my friends. But it's not going to happen anymore. And you're letting it go to transform into a healthier, better you. It's going to be a little different for everybody. Take what resonates, what doesn't. But whatever it is, it's for the relationship and a better spiritual awareness. Look, we have the Hierophant, which is God, sitting over here next to the devil, saying, I'm not going to allow the devil to tempt me anymore. I'm not going to allow them to chain me down anymore. I'm not going to allow their obsessions and this and that, or the player to play me, or however it is. No. Going after better relationships. I know that I could have somebody who treats me better, or I could treat myself better. However, in the end, though, my friends, no matter what it is, even if it's another person, it's still treating yourself better, because you're now inspired to say, I'm not going to let you treat me like that because I love myself too much. So no more of that. Putting a death to death. Transformation. Oh, definitely. And this is going to bring in the Queen of Swords. You might even have better communication. You might even find someone, you might even find a Queen of Swords, this Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, who's bringing in the harmony to you. And maybe you've already found this person, and maybe you're also doing this for yourself. Maybe with the harmony, you found this new person who is showing you better love than the player over here, or this other person. However it is, or if you don't have anyone coming in, it even could be a friend who's helping you along the transformation. But no matter what, it's you sitting still and listening to higher self and listening to the things that you need for yourself. So sitting still and very truthful to what makes you happy. So being true to yourself. For a lot of you, though, I do see this Queen of Swords as being some kind of friend that's coming in, helping you along the way, a helping hand. Yeah, it could be a friend from the past. Doesn't have to be, an ex. It doesn't have to be an ex-love, nothing like that. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be a very old friend who's coming to you, right? You could have an old friend coming to you who's making you remember who you used to be. Hey, remember when we used to go out to the basketball court and we used to do this and that? It was so fun. Or however it is, male, female, it doesn't matter. Just bringing in those old memories will help you remember who you are and get you back to your roots. And this is how you end up becoming yourself. Yeah. Or it just could be yourself sitting still and remembering. There's a lot of nostalgia going on, and that Six of Cups, though, sitting next to God and the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords over here. So I do believe that this harmony is really a remembering. You have the transformation over here, and it could even be transforming yourself to the person you used to be when you remembered how different you used to be. So kind of is like transforming you into this new person, but with kind of old ways of saying, yeah, I remember when I was always happy and what made me happy, right? So maybe I will go back to things that made me happy, old hobbies, things of this nature. Transforming without fighting, arguing. There's some arguing going on. Try to keep the peace with the Temperance. The Temperance card is coming up as a major arcana to remind you of the harmony to keep within yourself when this person wants to fight with you. Could be a Scorpio coming in that wants to fight with you about this new transformation. And if it's internal conflicts within yourself, just remember to sit still and be that Queen of Swords. Sit still and calm and keep the patience within yourself. Even could be this Sagittarius. I got this Sag Aries over here too. You guys could be dealing with Sagittarius who wants to come back and cause some crap. Just remember to sit still in silence. Remember what your transformation is for. It's not for fighting. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're acting very immature. I do believe that someone is coming in wanting havoc with you. I think it's this person. For those of you who have a person that was causing all of this and you left them behind, they are coming back. Like I said, it could be a Taurus. And for somebody, it is definitely a Taurus. I keep hearing Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. Page of Pentacles is showing their immaturity. You're going to sit calm and beautiful over here with the Temperance and have the understanding because you already understand that they were so immature to begin with. So just remember what you learned from the Moon. That way you don't have to deal with their immaturity, with their laziness, whatever it is. That's a card of immaturity, lazy, snobby, things of those nature. So take that how that resonates. But they do want to come in and have some arguments for the majority of you. For others of you, just watch internal conflicts that cause you to become lazy towards your transformation, right? Keep the harmony within yourself and just remember what you're fighting for. Knight of Wands. Yeah, no backsliding. Keep the positivity going. This person that you could be dealing with too could be super egomatic and think it's all about them. But I think that's why they kept you tied down over here. Because they feel like the type of person who wants their cake and eat it too. It's just not going to happen. That's a part of that immaturity. Yeah, just remember to just go for your victory the way you need to go for your victory. And don't allow all these, any kind of outside influences to try to bring you or pull you away from your transformation. That's very normal for transformations too. As soon as we start raising our vibrations into bettering ourselves, there's always some kind of energy that wants to come in to deteriorate that, because that's not, this is what they're fighting against, right? If you see it from that way. So then you kind of see it this way, if you want to see it from a heavenly standpoint, let's put it that way. You're trying to raise your vibrations to get, up towards the heavens, right? You always have this negative energy that always wants to battle against that. So that's coming in. That's why all these, you guys see these major arcanas, right? But then you have this like kind of angel, right? Who's standing next to you, whispering in your ear saying, no, remember where you're supposed to be going. Don't allow this to hold you back, right? Because that's what this is, holding you back. So that's where this energy is coming through. And then this is kind of like the medium, right? That's an angel on the shoulder that's telling you, no, remember you're going here. Don't let him do that to you, right? And when I say him, I just mean him as in the negative energy, not meaning a person, just the negative. Okay, so, and that's exactly kind of like how it is, right? That's how it's kind of working out. It's kind of the way you're kind of seeing this, because as soon as we raise our vibrations, negative vibrations always want to come in and try to keep you away from higher vibrations. That's just the way life works. So, okay. Okay, my friends. Let's get over here and see what the angels have to say. You're ready to do this. Keep your authority strong. And really over here with this authority in the near future, guys, that's where you're going to pull. Like I said, when this angel comes over here and it's like reminding you, whether it's your higher conscience, however your ancestors, however you want to see it, it feels like, it's the energy of making you remember. Remember that you're fighting for your own authority, keeping you where you are. Okay? So that's really like you're ready for this. And it does feel like it's going to be a kind of battle. It usually always is. Peaceful resolution in the end. Ooh, and I love that. There will be a peaceful resolution. Okay, so just be sure to always take action and take action for yourself. You know where you're going. Don't allow the old devil over here to try to confuse you and try to make internal conflict or do anything that, to bring you off your course. That's really what it is. It's taking you off your course. Okay, so within the next few weeks. Okay, so just keep trusting. Keep trusting within yourself and your higher vibrations, and you've got this. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and